Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here today with another video which is all about happiness.
I'm going to be sharing with you guys 8 things that you need to get rid of if you want to be happy and you want to stay happy. So stay tuned.
Okay guys, the very first one is complaining.
Oh my god.
Complaining is obviously a very natural thing that comes to everyone. Like, you cannot go through life without complaining because life comes with a lot of ups and downs.
But I feel that complaining is something that we've got a choice on as human beings. You can choose what to complain about. There are people who complain about the most unnecessary stuff, like random stuff, like literally things that are not worth complaining about. That is one of the causes of unhappiness.
If you find yourself unhappy most of the times in your life, look deep into yourself and ask yourself if you are someone who complains a lot. And if you find that you complain a lot, that is probably one of the things that is making you unhappy most of the time. So you can try to control that by choosing what you complain about. Just ignore things and just look through things and just like keep it moving without needing to complain about it.
The second one is blaming others.
If you want to see someone who is unhappy, look at those people who blame others. If you want to be happy, you need to stop blaming other people. You can't always blame people for things that are happening in your life.
You find people who don't have a job and they're blaming an employer for not employing them. You find people who go to school and they fail and they're blaming their tutors for not teaching them well. You find people who choose to be in a relationship and the relationship doesn't work and they start blaming the other person.
Stop blaming other people if you want to be happy, guys. Learn to take responsibility for the things that happen in your life. Because at the end of the day, we do not choose what happens to us, but regardless, things happen.
If anything, blame yourself, because at the end of the day, you chose to be in that relationship, you chose that job and you applied for it, you did your CV or whatever, and if you were not the standards that the employer is looking for, at the end of the day, it is your fault.
So try not to blame other people and accept the degree of responsibility that you have towards everything. Sometimes you can be so focused on blaming others that you don't even move forward, and you need to move forward in order for you to be happy. So if you keep blaming other people for things that happen in your life, you will not be moving forward, and you do not want that in your life. The third point is negative self-talk.
When I say negative self-talk, I mean those people who are literally always, forever, 24/7, 365 days a year, negative.
Like, guys, you cannot want to be happy and you're forever negative. I personally feel that you are what you say most of the times, and if you are always negative towards everything that happens in your life or everything that you want to do, how do you expect to be happy?
You get people who want to do something positive in their lives, like get married or go to school or get a new job, and are already talking down on what they're about to do. I don't think I can do this, you know. Oh, I'm not made for this, you know. Like, why are you already proclaiming these negative things in your life?
Stop being negative. You cannot be that kind of person if you want to be happy. You have to be positive about the things that you think about. You have to be positive about the things that you want to do. And
Even if you want to do something stupid, or even if everyone else thinks what you're about to do is something stupid, you have to stay positive about it.
because I believe in the power of the tongue.
I feel like what you proclaim can actually come to reality.
It is obviously hard to always be positive 24/7 or whatever, but please, when it comes to things that are important or things that are crucial in your life, try to stay positive about those things.
If you have a relationship that you really cherish, or if you have a job, or if you're going to school, or something that is really important to you, try to abstain from speaking negatively about those things. Even if you feel it, just try to abstain from being negative about that.
There's even people who you would meet and their lingo, their lingo alone brings you down.
Like, there's people you meet and they just talk depressing, and there's people you meet that just lift up your spirit.
And if you look deeply, you would realize that those people who bring your spirit up when you're with them are quite positive. There's other people who you sit around them and your spirit just goes down.
And that is because they are continuously negative. In order for you to be happy, you cannot be around negative people.
Just try to be that person who, whenever he or she opens his or her mouth, positive things come out of their mouth.
And it's just going to not only make you feel better, but it's also going to make those around you feel better. And a lot of people want to be around you because
there's already a lot happening in life, and we don't need someone to add their stress on you by being negative all the time. You need positive people, so start by being a positive person.
The next one is dwelling on the past.
If you want to be a happy person, you need to stop dwelling on the past.
There is nothing we can do about what happened in our past, but there is something we can do about the future. Personally, I feel like the only reason why the past should even be discussed is just for referencing and maybe storytelling. For example, if you wanted to encourage someone, you can tell them about something that happened in your past.
If you want to be happy and stay happy, you need to stop dwelling on the past, especially the negative parts of your past. If you keep dwelling on the past, you are going to lose your focus for the future, and your focus as someone who wants to be happy has to be in this present and in your future.
So if you keep dwelling on the past, you will be losing focus for the present and also for the future. Just try to stop dwelling on your past and focus on the present and the future. That is where your head needs to be at. The next point is resistance to change.
I personally cannot stand people who are scared of change. Change is the only thing that is constant in life, guys. If you want to be happy, you need to get rid of your resistance to change, because it is good, change is necessary, change is literally everything.
If you want to grow in life, you are going to have to change, whether it be negative or positive. You are going to have to change. Change to me is something that I feel that everyone needs to embrace.
Embrace change in your job, embrace change in your character, embrace change in your relationships if you've been in a bad one, embrace change in anything that you do not feel right about.
People will be negative about your change. Oh, you've changed. Oh, you've that. No one cares. As long as it is for the better, keep changing. Keep changing, keep growing, stand tall in your change, and be positive about yourself. People who are happy are those people who have embraced change and they are now in a better place in their life. So if you want to be happy, embrace change and watch yourself move from one level to another.
The next point is the need to impress others.
Oh my God. Please do not feel the need to impress anyone in life, because I am almost 100% sure that you are not going to accomplish your mission, okay?
No one cares.
As much as people have these expectations of you, there is no need for you to pressure yourself in order to meet those people's expectations.
If you want to do what you want to do in your life, go ahead and do it. Because at the end of the day, those people are the same people who are going to laugh at you when you start doing something that is not in your means and you can't make it.
Do as you please. Don't be out here trying to impress no one, because no one cares. If you want to be a happy person, you need to get rid of that need to always impress other people, because trust me, they really do not care. Live your life for you, impress you. Concentrate on doing what makes you happy and not what is gonna make other people happy.
If you keep concentrating on trying to make other people happy, you would find that you are not making yourself happy. That is just a waste of your time, because you are literally living for other people, and that basically means you're a slave to other people. The next point is the need to always be right.
Oh my God. Everyone wants to always be right. In fact, I always want to be right. I am the prime example of someone who wants to always be right. But we cannot always be right, guys.
Like, we can't always be right.
I personally always want to be right, but there is no need for me to always be right.
Wanting to be right means I want to be right in a situation. However, if I'm not right in that situation, it is okay. On the other hand, the need to always be right means you need to be right, and even when you're not right, you still need to be right.
There's a difference between needs and wants. I personally feel that I want to always be right, which means I can do without not being right. But the problem is with those people who need to always be right.
Personally, I've been in situations where I was right and I knew I was right, but because the other person also thought they were right, I had to literally just give up on that situation, because
there are some battles that are just not worth you fighting.
I don't see anything wrong with being wrong. I don't need extra stress. I don't care about always needing to be right. Like, I can let it go.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Just learn to let go of what is not necessary. Learn to let go of what is going to cause you stress, and learn to let go of anything that is going to cause you unhappiness. If they think you're stupid, oh well, I'm stupid.
Who has stupidness killed?
No one. Being stupid is not the end of the world, okay?
The last point is the need for other people's approval.
Oh God, we are talking about needs again. Needs are those things that you cannot do without. The need for other people's approval.
Why do you need for other people to approve about things that are happening in your life? Of course, everyone loves approval to an extent. Obviously, if I do something right or if I do something well, I would love for someone to be like, oh, thank you. Oh, you did that really well.
Everyone loves to be appreciated. But if you do not get that appreciation, there is no need for you to be so pressured about the fact that you didn't get that appreciation, because that is what causes unhappiness. If you did something for someone and that person didn't appreciate you, my dear, please move on. Do not dwell on the fact that that person didn't appreciate you, because I bet you that someone else is going to appreciate you for something else that you didn't even do. Have you noticed that in life sometimes our blessings come in other forms? Your blessing is going to come in some other way. Just because you did something for someone doesn't necessarily mean your blessing or your thank you is going to come from that person. Just do things and move forward from it. If you do get the appreciation, good and fine. But if you do not get any form of appreciation, of course it's going to make you feel bad. But just keep being the person that you are. Keep doing things for other people and just keep living your life, and I'm sure that your blessing is going to catch up with you. So do not be hard on yourself. Just keep doing what you have to do and don't expect anything from anyone.
Okay guys, I have come to the end of my video and I hope that this video helps someone out there. I would see you guys in my next video, and until then, bye.